Hey, honey, can you get one of the kids to show me how this Twitter thing works? Honey, I need to get on Instagram. Time for more of the Rod Pedersen Show.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. I feel like somebody's getting fired. Everybody's here.
That's scary. That's right.
That's right. So, I'll say something about Kim Murphy. When we did that speech at the Canadian Football Officials Association, Mike Pereira was supposed to be the headliner, and I was going to be the warm-up act. I was so excited to meet Mike Pereira. And then he bailed.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
You don't bail.
No.
Well, there's one thing my dad taught me. Death in the family, he said, had a reason. I don't know how closely related that death was, but I became the headliner, and they brought in a comedian, Kelly Taylor. It was a lot of pressure. But don't bail. I think Kim Murphy could come out here and do the rubber chicken circuit all over Saskatchewan and tell CFL stories. That'd be his retirement job.
It would be. And he'd be great.
Producer Clark wants to know, does Nik Lewis have any Kim Murphy stories?
Not any particular, no.
But
I mean, he's always laughed. Like you would say something to him and he would just smile at you. And I think sometimes, like you said, he knows he was wrong and he just smiles at you, but he wasn't going to get in confrontation with you. And I had a great time with all the refs. It was one of those things we could joke. I see him in the street and stuff, and before games, after games. And I thought it was, there's always going to be human error in it. And I knew they were just wanting to do their job, and they were fans of the game just like everyone else. And their job is to be a part of the game and make it flow, because essentially they can throw as many flags as they want or as little as they want. You just want it to be consistent.
Well, what precipitated that interview was I saw Kim's tweet. I put in my Monday morning goalie column like a farewell, Kim. And by the way, I don't remember any coaches getting in huge fights with Kim Murphy in his career. I can name them, frankly, with Glenn Johnson, with Andre Proulx, with a lot of other guys. Nobody ever fought with Kim Murphy.
Nope. Nice.
What does that tell you?
Good guy.
He's a good guy, and he's doing a great job. I'm sure those other guys are great guys too. But Lynch, what did nice guys do?
What, run the Kinsman Club, right?
Right. They run the Kinsman Club.
Thanks, Michael.
Listen, before Lynch adjourns, where are you going for lunch, Frenzy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Where
are you guys going, Del?
Where should we go?
Popeyes, Louisiana chicken.
No, we're not.
No?
You know how I like chicken sandwich. You know how I like chicken.
Lynch doesn't like chicken. Okay. Del was there yesterday. Doesn't want to go back. All right. Well, we'll let you go. Frenzy, the whole world's waiting for the Lynch walk-off. Are you ready?
All right.
Here we go. The Lynch walk-off.
Bye-bye.
Whoop. There you go. Brought to you by Rockstar Supply Chains, the Lynch walk-off. And Nick, before we let you go, speaking of Rockstar Supply Chains, they've just supplied tickets for your family to go to the Saskatchewan Rush game next weekend, which unfortunately I won't be able to be at. I'll be in Cabo San Lucas. I'll be okay. Don't cry for me. But are you excited to get up there?
No, of course. I always enjoy going to Saskatoon and seeing the game, so family loves it. So it'll be fun.
What's your last word of everything we've talked about today? Anything?
I think it's just a little bit about Keon, man. There hasn't been a lot of American representation on the PA. I don't think Canadians should fear having an American running the presidency, because ultimately us Americans love Canada, right? That's
why you're here.
That's why we're still here. We love Canada. We love the people. We love the CFL game. And when we bring things up, it's not that we're saying one league's better than the other, or it's all to grow the league, and it's all to be a part of what we believe is the best league in the world. And I think that fans should really embrace having an American lead it, because for so long it's only been about the Canadians and the O-linemen, and it hasn't been about everyone. And I know for a long time fans were like, well, you're American, it's a part of it. This is Canada's game. Well, if America picks up the ball and goes back to the U.S. and starts playing the XFL, then you will lose a lot of great talent, and it will hurt the CFL so much. And we don't want to see that happen, right? So I think that's just the last take, is being able to embrace the Americans and being able to say, yeah, we want it to be an equal playing field. We want everybody to be supported, and then grow this game to be the game that we want to share it with the world.
Yes, right? And interesting with the global players coming in more this year than last. Where does that all fit in? Been very fascinating to watch. Nik, thanks. Appreciate you and all you do. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate you as well.
Overtime coming up next, everybody. Lots to get to there. It's the Rod Pedersen Show, Friday Morning Football Friday on Facebook Live and listen live at rodpedersen.com.
You're watching Rod Pedersen On Demand. For more of the Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.